Hey everybody, and welcome to first round of the NFL playoffs. And right now I'm doing an AFC matchup between the 6th seed Baltimore Ravens and the 3rd seed Pittsburgh Steelers. You guys can catch this game Saturday, January 3rd at 8:15 p.m. Eastern Time on NBC. So let's get it started.
Set for an AFC North matchup as we join you from Heinz Field. Down on the sidelines, there is John Harbaugh. He was a long-time assistant with the Philadelphia Eagles, and now with the Ravens. And on the other sideline, one of only 7 coaches to have won a Super Bowl within his first 2 seasons, Mike Tomlin. The Steelers are back deep, waiting for the kick return. And Justin Tucker looks set now to kick it away. Tackles made. And here is quarterback Ben Roethlisberger. He was upright for all 16 games last year as the Steelers struggled mightily at the start of the year, but still made a late season run, almost getting back into the postseason.
Well, we talk about all the courage of Ben Roethlisberger and all those other wonderful things, but what gets lost sometimes is the fact this guy can really throw that ball.
They come to the line of scrimmage. First down. Bell takes his spot in the backfield. Roethlisberger from the gun. Could have been intercepted. For the offense, he came out of Central Michigan as a 6th-round pick and has turned himself into a top-flight receiver in Antonio Brown.
All you hear about Antonio Brown, besides the talent he has on the field, is how hard he works. When you work that hard and you got some talent, look out, you're going to get it done on the field.
2nd down and 10. That's a gain of 6.
It's always a chess match early in the game to see what your opponent is going to do. Good run that time by the offense. They pick up good yards. Maybe the defense will have to start crowding the line of scrimmage more.
The defense looking for one more stop here on 3rd down after that run. The Ravens come out in the nickel. Snap it out of the gun. And he's going to be sacked. So, just 3 plays and out for the offense.
Well, the defense has got to be excited. Anytime on 3rd down they make the play, they get pretty fired up. But when you sack a quarterback on 3rd down, that is one happy and emotional defense right now.
All set to punt here. Jones going to take this one from the 26. Taken down at the 39. He was a 1st-round pick out of Delaware. Quarterback Joe Flacco.
I think we've seen many times you give Joe Flacco some protection, give him some weapons to throw the football to, and he can flat get it done. Still one of the best downfield throwing arms in the NFL.
First down, offense readying for the snap. Jones lined up in the slot. Quick drop back to Daniels. And they get to him at the 45.
Well, that was a nice job by the offense. It just puts them in a better position. Nice little throw and catch.
After the pass play, gain 7. 2nd and 3 on the way. Offense lines up here. Gets it out for the completion. Able to make the tackle about 2 yards shy of the first. For the offensive unit, a wide receiver who starred for so many years in Carolina. Here is Steve Smith.
Well, the Ravens, they really missed Anquan Bolden, receiver, this past year. Now they got Steve Smith. He's a different type of receiver, but he can make those tough catches, and he absolutely is going to make this offense better.
3rd and 2. Handoff by Flacco.
That time, that's just a bad decision by the running back. He makes the wrong read. The offensive line blocked it right, but when you make the wrong read, you're going to get tackled. That time he gets tackled for a loss.
And they'll call on Cook for the punt. And not a favorable bounce this time as it's headed to the end zone for a touchback. First down on the way. Bell's taking the handoff. That's a gain of 8.
Well, you got to have the draw play in the game or a delay. You know what that does? It pulls the defense, and anytime you pull the defense, you usually get good gains.
Second down after going to the ground game the first play. Roethlisberger, play action. He'll throw it over the middle. Diving grab will give him the catch.
Roethlisberger's job is to sell that play fake, and boy, did he do it that time. It fooled the defense, and they get the completion.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Roethlisberger takes the snap from the gun. Out to the left. Did not get both feet down. Talking now about this defense, upgraded talent on the defensive front out of Florida State, Timmy Jernigan.
Yeah, Tim Jernigan is one of those defensive tackles, good against the run, really nifty, athletic. And, hey, another good defensive player going to the Baltimore Ravens.
The quarter is about to end. One more play first. And they are in on Bell. That'll do it for the first quarter here in Pittsburgh. We'll be back in just a moment. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
The NFL on EA Sports is brought to you by Snickers. You're not you when you're hungry.
Not a whole lot of scoring here as we welcome you back to the action. Third down now. The Ravens defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. And the second quarter is underway with this snap.
And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down.
You know, as a quarterback, sometimes you got to trust that arm and throw the football past the first down marker. There were guys open, but no, he takes the safe route, throws it short, defense makes the tackle, and here we are staring at a 4th down.
And the Steelers are ready to punt this one away.
The Ravens come onto the field now for this next series. Jones going to get set in the slot for this snap.
And he's going to be tackled right around the 31-yard line. After being stuffed at the line of scrimmage, it's now 2nd down and 10. Offense lines up here.
Flacco will take it from the gun.
Launching it deep. That ball has been picked off. And he's brought to the ground.
Nice job of the defense that time. In position, they read the quarterback's eyes, and it led to an interception.
They come to the line, and it's 1st down.
They'll hike it to him out of the shotgun.
He's looking to the right here on this throw. This will be 2nd down. Offense lines up here.
They go screen with Bell. He's brought to a halt.
That's what you call a bullet pass. Very little space to throw the football into, but he gets it done. A lot of velocity, right on target.
It'll be 3rd down.
Ben Roethlisberger dropping back in shotgun formation.
Antonio Brown with the catch.
Good job by the defense, staying in the right spots. They give up the short pass, they make the tackle, and now we have 4th down coming up.
The punter awaits the snap. miserable place to start this next drive. First and 10. They'll run it. Here's the handoff. They are all over him behind the line of scrimmage. And a loss of 1. Halftime, 2 minutes away.
Coming up at the half, it's the EA Sports Halftime Show, sponsored by Verizon.
Glad to have you back as we come out of the 2-minute warning here in the first half. And now they'll try over again on second down. Joe Flacco will take it right from the center. The give, running right through the trenches. In on the stop. That'll stop the clock with that timeout. The defense needed to slow this game down. That timeout might be very useful. Now they're ready to go. After that run, 3rd and 8 for the offense. Flacco's going to be in the pistol here. Throws to the right. He's got the catch. And Gay's there to make the stop.
Well, when you keep chipping away with these short throws, sooner or later that defense is going to come up. And when they come up, that's when you throw it over the top.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Jones lined up now as a slot receiver. From the gun, Flacco. Throw to the left. The Ravens get a first down.
Good job by the receiver that time. Getting that extra couple yards, gets a first down. They are marching. Let's see how the defense reacts.
First down here after the completion. Jones in the slot. Flacco's back in shotgun formation. Complete to Jones.
Bill Walsh, one of the first guys in the NFL to say, throw it to the open guy. Let him catch it short and see if they can make a few people miss and get those extra yards.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Let's see what they do on first down following that huge play. They send the tight end in motion. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. Gains 5. The Ravens are going to burn the first of their 3 timeouts right here. Offense ready to play after calling a timeout. And it's now 2nd down and 5 after running it on 1st down.
Flacco's lining up in the pistol.
Great pass, great catch, great control.
The offense picks up another 1st down and extends this drive.
They are, Jim. They're marching down the field, and I give all the credit to the offensive line. They are dominating the defense right now.
They're back at the line after that catch for a 1st down.
Flacco will have it in the pistol. Smith's got the catch and the 1st. The Ravens are going to use one of the 2 timeouts they have remaining.
Chip shot here.
The kick is good.
Well, Jim, that field goal puts them in the lead. It was a nice drive by the offense, and what it does, it just gives you confidence. You did some positive things on the field, and it should carry over for you for the rest of the game.
The Steelers set to return the kick. Here's the kick, and this one's just a little squib kick down in the middle of the field. That does it for the 1st half. Steelers trailing this one. We'll be back in a moment with the 1st half analysis.
All right, welcome to the Verizon Halftime Report. I'm Larry Ridley. Let's take a look back now at the 1st half. Both teams have arguably played well enough to be leading at this point, but you see the score and realize this one may very well come down to the wire. All right, let's get it going. Here's the 1st half highlights. Ravens have the football midway through the 2nd. Coverage breaks down here, and that connection will lead to a gain of 9 yards. Ravens now later on the drive. Jones is by himself here, and that connection will lead to a gain of 29 yards. Ravens later on the drive. Flacco's able to find his mark near the sidelines, and he'll end up picking up 13 yards on the play. Sticking with the same drive, Flacco's going to thread the needle here, and he ends up at the 14-yard line before he stopped on the play. So that'll do it for us. We'll send you back down to the field where Jim Nantz and Phil Simms are on the call.
We are back for the start of the 3rd. Jim Nantz and Phil Simms here at Heinz Field. Weasem will be sending this one towards the end zone to start the 2nd half. And they're all over him at the 18-yard line. The Ravens come onto the field for their next series. The Steelers defense now is going to go nickel. The 3rd quarter begins with this play. To the outside, the catch is made.
That's a good job by the quarterback. He read the defense, nothing open deep, so he throws it short, and it puts him in great position for a second down play call.
After the pass play, gain 7. 2nd and 3 on the way.
The Steelers with a nickel look here on defense. Gets the handle here. Polamalu's there to make the tackle.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
It's 3rd down coming up. Offense lines up here.
Handoff made. Running to his right. The tackle's made, and the first down is picked up.
Good job by the offense picking up a first down there. They've been terrific all day long. They're winning the football game, and they are tiring this defense out.
New set of downs now after picking up the first on the ground. Back to the ground. Good piece of tackling.
It's 2nd down now, right around 3 minutes remaining in the 3rd. The Ravens will take the snap from the 35. Pierce is tackled right at the 35. We don't always get to see defensive matchups these days, but today it's been exactly that. Low-scoring game, and it's because both defenses have really stepped up and done their job.
Yeah, a lot of people look at games like this and go, oh, that's boring. I think it's fun to see because we don't get to see it too often. And what it does, it puts a lot of pressure on the players and especially the coaches to make decisions that are going to give their team a chance to win in a game like this.
So they failed to convert on 3rd down, but that's been one of the lone failures on 3rd today.
Nice job that time by the defense, knowing the situation. Go ahead and let the quarterback complete the pass. Just make sure you come up and make the tackle before the first down. Good job. 4th down coming up.
So now they'll bring out Cook to punt.
They'll take it at the 20.
The Steelers are ready to take over now, and their offense heads onto the field.
1st and 10.
Bell's going to secure the handoff.
That tackle was made at the 27-yard line.
Good job that time by the offense. Power run gets them a few yards.
Second and 3 after that last carry.
Ben Roethlisberger takes a look down from under center. Delayed handoff. And straight ahead, Bell. They'll mark him at the 28.
If you want to run the football with success, you're going to have plays like this where they pick up very little yardage. Don't listen to the fans. Keep running it, and it'll work.
Third and 2 here after the run. One last play before the quarter ends. Takes another handoff. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down. The third quarter comes to a close, and you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back to this defensive showdown. First down here after the run. Bell's shifted from running back to a receiver in the slot. Tight end in motion. He'll take the snap, the first here in the fourth quarter. They're going to get him here for a sack.
Well, I know this feeling. When a blitzer's coming, nobody's there to block him. There's nothing you can do as a quarterback, but try to protect yourself because you're going down.
Second down coming up. Coming to the line, hoping to avoid being sacked for a third time. Roethlisberger standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. To the sideline and complete.
I think, Jim, you know, when you got a close game like this, it's third and long on the offensive side, you got to be smart. You know, don't take a chance. If you take a chance and cause a turnover, then that could turn the game around big time. So I expect the quarterback here to be very conservative with his decision.
A reception on second down, but not enough for the first. Third down. Roethlisberger's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Looking to go down the field here. Very nearly intercepted.
Jim, when you get in these situations, there's not much you can do. Third and long, not easy to pick up first downs in these type of situations.
And the Steelers are ready to punt this one away. Jones is there to take him down.
Well, the best thing we can say about that punt return, well, he didn't fumble the football.
The Ravens come to the line, starting this drive at the 28. First down at the 28. They'll run it here. He's brought down.
Always good to have these types of runs. Hey, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
Coming up, second down. They'll go ground. That's a gain of 10.
The Ravens offense has been tough today. They are fighting out there on the field. That's a nice job picking up that first down. It's been fun to watch. They got a small lead here in the second half. We'll see if that first down can lead them to a score.
They're able to move the chains after that last run. Well, as the clock is winding down, the offense would like to just run it out. Flacco from the shotgun. Flacco gets it over to Torrey Smith. He's stacked up at that point.
When you can't hit the quarterback or put pressure on him, there's not much you're going to get done then. That time, the quarterback had time and throws it down the field for another completion.
First down here after the completion. Let's see how they back up the big play here. And now we reach the 2-minute warning. Welcome back. Coming out of the 2-minute warning here in the final quarter. They face first down. First down following the long play. Will go ground. Running room. Gains 16. They call for the timeout to stop the clock. The Steelers return now. They're leading, but this defense knows it's all on them to play big inside the red zone. New set of downs now after picking up the first on the ground. Flacco set in the pistol. Throws the pass. And incomplete pass that time as he threw it short.
Nice situation here for the offense. They're winning the football game. Now they're in the red zone. Let's see if they can come up with a play that fools the defense.
That's second down coming up. Joe Flacco will take it right from the center. Here's the handoff outside to the right. And that'll be a gain of about 2. No surprise, they immediately call the timeout. Play number 6 coming up on this drive. Offense lines up here. They're down and 8. They hand it off to him again. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down. That timeout might be very useful for the offense. They're now ready to go. Tucker's lining up for the field goal. He's 1 for 1 so far today. The field goal try. Yes, sir.
Tim, they get the field goal there that time, and it keeps the momentum on their side. It's positive energy. It makes you feel good. Now we'll see if the defense can carry it on.
Ravens getting set to kick it away.
Brought down by Mosley.
First down. Pressure on every snap now. They've come out in the dime package.
Roethlisberger set. Empty backfield.
Drop back. Shotgun formation. Throwing now to his left.
Picks up 8 here. The Steelers will walk to the line. They've used up their timeouts at this point.
They won't huddle now. They'll go to the hurry up. 2nd and 2.
The Steelers now move the chains. First down. Let's see what they come up with here.
Getting set as fast as they can. Looking to the right side and throwing for a gain of about 5.
2nd down. Late in the 4th quarter. Going to go to the hurry up with under a minute to play. Roethlisberger's got it in the gun.
And he's forced to the ground.
3rd and long. A big spot here as they trail late.
3rd and 12.
Has his target.
And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down. Back at the line.
They're going for it on 4th. No timeouts now. They'll be in the hurry up.
Failed to pick up the first down, and they'll give the ball back to the other side.
The Ravens defense says, no, sir, you are not converting here on 4th down and getting your team back into the game.
Anytime it's a 4th down play, the defensive players, they get so excited because they just feel like the game is on the line. Could have been the game right there. Nice job on the defensive side.
They're happy to begin this drive from this point. On this passing down, the defense comes out in the nickel.
Takes the knee.
Second down here.